From LEX 18, your official UK sports station for Big Blue Nation, this is BBN Tonight. Presented by Central Bank, the official bank of UK Athletics.
Welcome to BBN Tonight. I'm Anna Tarullo.
And I'm Keith Farmer, and we're coming to you from Champions at Keene Trace here in Jessamine County after its hiatus in 2020 because of COVID-19. The PGA Tour's Barbasol Championship has returned here.
And as the official TV partner of the event, we'll be here all week, but we'll also be supplying you with plenty of Kentucky sports coverage.
You know, the field out here, it's got packed with PGA Tour pros, and it even includes some former WILDCATs. We're going to talk about them a little bit later on.
But guess what? Not everybody who took the course has been a pro. The Pro-Am was this morning, and this guy took part in it. Keith and Eli Gain, they were paired with Denny McCarthy and John Ha as the pros. That's tonight's Big Blue Story presented by Baptist Health. The guys finished respectable 1 under par. Keith, how'd it go this morning?
Well, first off, we have, a little issue with the scoring. We feel like we did a little better than that, actually a lot better than that, but I don't know. I think there may have been some issues with our scorekeeper. I don't know. We'll find out.
We'll iron it out later.
But also, Bill had a really long putt to help us get one of those birdies. He had a nice shot. We're making it like a fish story. It's getting bigger and bigger. It was an 80-foot putt. You would not believe it.
You had
the
to
length
be there.
of the green.
Unfortunately, no footage, no camera guy.
Yeah, Alex had already left. Short list of former Kentucky Wildcats in this year's field. Only 2. And Andrew Stevens, a 2007 graduate and a member of the 2005 SEC championship team, and also Steven Stallings, a more recent grad in 2017. He's competing in the Barbasol for a second time after competing in the inaugural event in 2018.
Now that year, the Louisville native finished tied for 45th. The left-hander is playing in his 5th PGA Tour event this season, where he made the cut in 2 and missed in the other. But just having the opportunity to play at Champions at Keene Trace has Stallings excited about the chance to compete at a high level.
I think this golf course really brings out the best of my game. I've played a lot of golf here over the years, junior tournaments, played here in college a lot. We had a lot of qualifying out here. I think it brings out my strengths and my driving, and then it takes a little precision around the greens too. And I really like the look of the golf course, and I'm looking forward to a better week than last time too.
Now, Stallings was a 4-year academic All-American and had a 73-stroke average for his collegiate career.
Another former Cat to keep your eye on is Andrew Stevens. He played at Kentucky on a SEC championship team alongside J.B. Holmes. Stevens now runs his own golf academy up in northern Kentucky in Burlington. We first told you about him trying to make the field for this year's U.S. Open, but he came up just a bit short. Now he's in on an exemption to play in the Barbasol along with the regular Tour pro golfers. Stevens played at Kentucky from 03 to 07 and won the team award for Most Improved twice.
And another one of the players in the field is Kentucky superfan and former Henry Clay and Morehead State golfer Josh Teeter. In 2019, he made a late push, finishing in a tie for 6th, just 5 shots back of winner Jim Herman. Being a local player, Teeter had a huge following. He plans to donate $250 for every birdie and $500 for every eagle to Caddy 127, the charity of the Barbasol event. Teeter wouldn't mind being a little lighter in the pocket with help from his fans.
Just remember that when you hit the good shot and people are there to see it, and make an eagle out there, just kind of getting the vibes going, getting some adrenaline going, and hoping to relive that and do it again. But yeah, there's going to be plenty of people out here, hopefully cheering for those birdies again, and looking forward to having all the fans out and always kind of feeding off that. And hopefully we can keep their umbrellas at homes and we can have some fun out there.
One of the basketball camps this summer where his son Bane got pictures with some of his favorite Wildcats.
Game 4 of the NBA Finals are tonight. Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns will look to get back in the win column against the Milwaukee Bucks. The series stands with the Suns up 2-1 in this series. The Suns looked dominant in those first 2 games in Phoenix, but Game 3 in Milwaukee was a different story. Devin Booker struggled shooting the ball, and the Bucks took a decisive 120-100 win. Giannis Antetokounmpo had his second 40-point game in a row to lead the Bucks, while Booker shot just 3 for 14 for 10 points and was 1 for 7 from behind the three-point line. Here's what he had to say about bouncing back in a big way tonight.
Short memory, just move on. Been there before, you know what I'm saying? So just understanding that, understanding the game, understanding situations that I've been through, and just trusting the work that you've put in. As simple as that. But, you know, my main objective out there is to win the basketball game.
The game tips off tonight at 9 o'clock on ABC. Having a short memory is an important lesson to learn in the playoffs. Maybe that's one he picked up while he was here in Kentucky. Booker talks about having contact with Coach Calipari and says he might be showing up for tonight's game.
We haven't been in touch much this finals run. I actually think he's coming to the next game. I think I heard that. But, you know, I learned a lot from Coach Cal, just how to be a pro. You know, that I was 17, 18 years old at the time. So, you know, you're only there for, well, I was for 1 year, and, you know, that's not a lot of time to spend on a college campus. But, you know, he's trying to push the most information he can to you in a short amount of time, and understanding what your goals and your dreams are. You know, before I went there, he had me tell him, you know, what do I want out of this program? What am I looking for? And for me, that was to be a pro. So he holds you to that standard every single day. And, you know, that's how you push, and that's how you get to that level, is somebody consistently being honest with you.
6 on the 24.
Now, Keith, we hear it over and over again from the former Cats in the NBA, how much their time at Kentucky prepared them for the pros. And Booker is going to have to show up big tonight for the Suns to take that commanding 3-1 lead. We'll keep an eye out for Coach Cal in the crowd.
Booker's going to be ready. He sat a lot in that fourth quarter and had to think about a big loss there. All right, Kentucky's Brandon Boston Jr. and several NBA draft prospects participated in a draft pro day last night on ESPN2. The event gave extra exposure to Clutch Sports Agency athletes. At the end of the on-court workouts, there was a special tribute to the late Kentucky guard Terrence Clark, who tragically passed away in a car accident on April 22nd in California. Clark's jersey was displayed courtside with flowers, and all of the prospects wore jerseys with Clark's name on the back. Boston was consoled by his Clutch family during the video tribute of his former UK teammate. Boston and Clark both signed with Clutch in mid-April, just 3 days before Clark's death. Coming up next on BBN Tonight, we're going to lighten the mood a little bit with putt-putt.
That's right, the UK football team played with some very special guests. We'll show you who coming up next.